Tigers.
Are you filming their warm-up still?
Get your weather every 15 minutes on News Radio.
News Radio 660 Keys Country proudly presents District 16 girls basketball action live and direct from Tioga High School. The first game of the night features the Trenton Tigers and the Ray Jays. With the pregame show, coaches' comments, and so much more, here is Dwayne Leslie.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tioga High School Auditorium as tonight we continue with opening round basketball from the District 16 basketball tournament here at the Tioga High School Auditorium. And we continue with first-round play-in games. The first game this evening will feature the Trenton Tigers versus the Ray Jays. The second game this evening will feature the Grenora Gophers versus the Tioga Pirates. Hello, everyone. My name is Dwayne Leslie. I'll be on hand to bring you the play-by-play of the two games tonight. In a game played earlier this afternoon in a loser-out game played at 4:15, it was Trinity Christian defeating Divide County 42-32, and they will continue on in the District 16 tournament, but now they have to await some further action as they will not play again until Friday night, and they will have to await the outcome of some of the semifinal action on Thursday night. So basketball here continues as well as around the state. A lot of basketball going on as far as different districts across our region, around the area. And we'll be back to take a look at some of that action. Scores from yesterday after this 1-minute timeout. Checking out some of the scores from yesterday. First of all, in Class A high school basketball, Bismarck defeated Bismarck St. Mary's 75-40. It was Fargo North over Grafton 73-47. Mandan down Dickinson 60-43. Wahpeton over Grand Forks Central in overtime 49-48. Now we get into the districts getting underway, some at various stages throughout the area and around the state of North Dakota. In District 10, first-round action, Center Stanton defeated Sheridan County. Sheridan County defeated Stanton 53-50. And Washburn over Max 71-25. In District 13 down at Bowman, it was Hettinger over Beach 58-50. Also in first-round action, Mott defeated Rames 73-17. In District 14 down at Dickinson, Trinity defeated Glen Olland by a score of 79-14. It was Hazen over Golden Valley. Dodge Halliday 57-22. Richard and Talon over Hebron 57-46. And South Ark defeated Kildare 43-40. Then in our neighbor to the south, down in District 15, down at Parshall, in first-round action, it was Newtown over White Shield 65-39. Parshall defeated North Shore Plaza 66-22. It was Stanley over Mandaree 60-31. And Watford City defeated Alexander by a score of 73-27. In District 16 here at Tioga, in case you missed the scores from yesterday, Bowbells over Trinity Christian 49-41. Powers Lake over Divide County 63-42. And in the play-in game, Ray defeated Burke Central 44-38. We'll be back to look at action going on tonight. But first, let's pause for this 1-minute timeout. Further into action tonight in District 10, what's going on there is number 2 Garrison is taking on Wilton. That's down at center. And Turtle Lake Mercer takes on Underwood. That's in games tonight. In District 11 at Velva. Number 1 Velva versus number 8 Dunseith. Number 4 West Hope Newburgh versus number 5 Towner Upham Willow City. Number 2 Bono versus number 7 Drake Animos. And number 3 Rugby versus number 6 Granville. In District 12 up at Minot, the Minot High School Minot.
The game will be played on the Christmas code of good sportsmanship. Then the Border team is supposed to recommend it. center, number 42, Daniel Vance. Number 4, Ricky Hay. And that's the other guard, number 20, Joanne Huntsville. Raising over Lyle Stewart. The whole team on the scoreboard, the Tigers of Trenton. The other forward, number 22, Lacey Turcotte. At center, number 40, Katie Thompson. Point guard, number 20, Allie Rogers. And that's the other guard, number 30, Stacey Slater. Tigers are coached by Bob Turcotte.
Have to clear your appointment book just to go shopping for a new appointment book. That's why
60 KEYZ, Williston.
Teams have broken their huddles. They come out to center court. Kayla Ranum will jump up against Callie Ryder. And we're about set to get this one underway as Bjornsson will throw it up along with Skip Espetheth, the officials for this one. The ball is up to tip control by Trenton. Turcotte up ahead, Hoffman. Hoffman from the left side, her shot rolls around, drops in. Katie Hoffman opens the scoring for Trenton. Back with it comes the Ray Jays. This is Ranum. Cottonfield will operate in the backcourt. The Tigers applying some full court pressure across the line. Ray fails to do it in 10 seconds, so turnover number 1 on the Ray Jays. And so Trenton will get it back. Just underway, 2-0. The Tigers with the lead. They have the basketball. This is Slater with it. She'll orchestrate the offense. Moran. Turcotte, the Ray Jays open in a zone defense. A 2-3 zone pass underneath for Turcotte. Her shot up and good. Count the bucket, a whistle, and a foul. Turcotte will get the bucket. She'll go to the free throw line. She will be there to try to complete a three-point play. That foul called on Maria Anderson. She picks up her first personal foul, first team foul on Ray. And Turcotte to the free throw line for the chance at a three-point play. Shot no good. Rims off. There for the rebound. The Ray Jays pull it away, and they start back with it. They get it across the line. Hodneyfield with it. Out front it comes to Hay. Hay is just a freshman. Hodneyfield almost has the ball stolen. Now gets it up ahead to Anderson. Anderson drives, right baseline. Her shot rims in and out. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. But on the way up, she is fouled. So 2 shots coming here at the free throw line for Maria Anderson. That foul called on Katie Hoffman. She'll pick up her first personal foul, first team foul. And so Maria Anderson steps to the free throw line. 4-0 Trenton with the lead. 7:07 to go, first quarter. Anderson with the free throw on the way up and good. 4-1 Trenton with the lead. Anderson for Ray Jays will have one more shot coming here. That's on the way, no good. Loose ball, scramble for the rebound, pulled out of there by Moran. Leaves it in backcourt for Turcotte. Up ahead it comes to Slater. Back to Turcotte right side. Turcotte goes left side for Slater. Slater on a drive into the free throw circle. Kicks it to Moran right side. Her shot outside, no good. There for the rebound, pulling away is Anderson. She clears the board for the Ray Jays. And Ray starts back with it. On the left side it comes. This is Hay with it to Ranum. Ranum looks in the middle for Vance. Now back out to Hay out front. This is Hodneyfield. And they work it against that man-to-man defense for Trenton. A shot inside by Ranum, no good. Rims off. Long rebound. Goes out of bounds in the left corner. It'll belong to the Trenton Tigers. Now Ray decides they will put some token pressure on in backcourt. Ranum and Anderson, along with Hay out there, guarding against the Tigers. Here's a cross-court pass. Intended for Turcotte, goes out of bounds, too far for her. Turnover number 1 on Trenton. And so the Ray Jays will bring it back. And the Tigers apply a little pressure in backcourt. This is Hay with it across the line, intended for Anderson. Picked off by Hoffman. Turnover Ray. Quickly down court, up ahead to Slater. Her shot no good, but on the way up, she is fouled. Foul will be called against Luann Hodnefield. She'll pick up her first personal foul. Second team foul on Ray. And so that will send Stacy Slater to the free throw line. 4-1, Trenton with a 3-point lead. 5:58 to go, first quarter. Slater's free throw on the way, up and good. She'll get one more. Substitution into the ball game. Checking in for the Ray Jays will be number 23. That will be Sarah Salveson. She is a 5'5 freshman. Checking into the lineup. And the second free throw by Slater is rims out, no good. And Ray with the rebound. And the Jays start back down court with it. This is Hodnefield with it across the line. Looks for help. Goes high post. This is Salveson with it. Left side it comes to Ranham. Outside to Hay. Cross court. That is Hodnefield. High post to Ranham. They work it against that Trenton zone. Long three-point shot outside. No good. Long rebound comes left corner. This is Turcotte with it. Back for Trenton. Turcotte leaves it for Ryder. And Ryder will bring it up between the circles. Comes left side, Slater. She's alone for three. Shot on the back iron, no good. Long rebound right corner. Corralled over there by Moran. She kicks it outside to Ryder, to Moran. Top of the free throw line, and comes to Slater. Pass underneath for Hoffman. Her shot, turnaround shot, no good, but on her arm going up is Chantel Vance. She'll pick up the personal foul. That'll be her first personal foul, third team foul against Ray. And so Katie Hoffman will step to the free throw line. 5-1, a 4-point lead for Trenton. 5:08 to go, first quarter. Hoffman will have two shots coming here. The 5'10 senior eyes the bucket, shot on the way. No good. She'll get one more. Now substitution. Anderson back in for Ray, along with number 33, Stephanie Christofferson checks in. And Vance comes to the sideline along with Salveson. Second shot coming here for Hoffman. Her shot on the way, up and good. Makes it a 6-1 ball game. Inbounds. The Jays get it across the line. This is Anderson with it. Anderson to Hodnefield. Hodnefield left alone. Stops. Puts up a shot right side. Up and good. Luann Hodnefield, a 2-point shot from about 10 feet on the right side. Makes it 6-3. 4:53 to go in the first quarter. Aaron Ling in the ball game also for Trenton. A shot pass underneath for Hoffman. Her shot off the glass, up and good. An assist that time for Aaron Ling. Here's a steal by Trenton. Transition bucket. Turcotte up and in. Lacey Turcotte after the steal. Good nifty passing there by the Trenton Tigers. And Ray back with it. Timeout's going to be called with the score. Trenton leading Ray 10-3. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Interstate Detroit East End.
4:30 to go, first quarter, 10-3. Trenton with the early lead. Ray with the basketball inbounds after the timeout. This is Hodnefield with it. Gets it across the line to Ranham. Gets by Ling. Ranham on the drive to the bucket. Goes off the glass. Her shot rims in and out. No good. Ranham on the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Kayla Ranham with the bucket after getting her own rebound. Makes it 10-5. Back with it comes Trenton. This is Slater with it between the circles. Comes right side. Turcotte. Turcotte. Shot. Three-pointer outside. Up and good. Lacey Turcotte for Trenton. Makes it a 13-5 ball game. Ray in backcourt against pressure by the Trenton Tigers. They get it up ahead to number 33 in the ball game. That would be Christofferson. They finally control it out front to Hay. Hay gives it to Ranham. Looks for help. She's double teamed. Ball slapped loose. Ranham runs it down far side. And here's almost a steal by Slater. She got up in the air on that one. They finally control it out front to Hay for the Ray Jays. Hay looks for help, goes left side. This is Hodnefield with it. Hodnefield being guarded by Slater. 3:26 to go, first quarter. Now she loses the handle, picks it up, and finally Slater almost took it out of her hands, but lost it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Ray Jays in backcourt. Now Callie Ryder checks out of the Trenton lineup, or checks into the Trenton lineup, rather, replacing Cammie Moran. Inbounds It comes to Hay, gets it across the line to Hodnefield. Pass inside goes to Anderson. Anderson loses the handle on it after Ryder tipped the ball away from her. Turnover number 3 on Ray, as Trenton will get the ball back. 3:08 to go. First quarter, long down court pass underneath. Here's Hoffman. Her shot along the right baseline is up and good. Hoffman has 7 points. 15-5, 10-point lead for Trenton. Across the line is Anderson with it. Crashing into her is Erin Ling. She'll pick up the personal foul. That will be her first personal foul, second team foul on Trenton. And so Ray will inbound it right in front of the Trenton bench. 2:51 to go, first quarter. 15-5, Trenton with the lead. Anderson on the inbound. Tries to get into Hay. Now back across the line, Anderson. Hay looks at a high post for Christopherson. Ball is taken away by Trenton. Fast break down court. Here's Turcotte. Her layup no good. Hoffman on the rebound. Her shot goes up and good. Counts the bucket. A whistle and a foul. Another chance at a three-point play for Katie Hoffman, as Turcotte missed the initial layup. But right there to follow it up was Katie Hoffman. The last foul called on Whitney Hayes. She'll pick up her first personal. 14 foul on Ray. Hay will come off. In to replace her is number 23. That would be Sarah Salveson for the Ray Jays. As Hoffman steps to the free throw line, she'll have a chance to complete a three-point play. Free throw on the iron, no good. Turcotte with the rebound. Cross-court pass to Ryder. Her shot up and good. Nice assist that time. Turcotte to Callie Ryder. And it's a 19-5 ball game. Here's another steal for Trenton. Down court, Turcotte with the left, no good. On the rebound, there was Salveson, but she lost the handle on it and turned it over. Turnover number 4 on Ray. And the Tigers will inbound it. Turcotte looks for help outside. Hoffman comes to number 24 in the ball game. That would be Brunell. Outside, it comes to Ryder. Her shot rims off no good. Lane tries for the rebound. Tapped it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Ray Jays. 2:12 to go, first quarter, 19-5. Trenton with the lead. Ray with the basketball. Anderson, backcourt, gets it across the line is Ranham. Ranham down the left side, looks for help. Gives it to Anderson. Out front it comes to Salveson. To Ranham. Very tenacious defense for the Trenton Tigers. A shot outside by Salveson. Missed everything, goes out of bounds. Turnover number 5 on Ray. And so Trenton will get it back. Now Slater checks into the ballgame for Trenton, replacing Turcotte. As Trenton will inbound it in backcourt against some token pressure by Ray. This is Slater with it. Being guarded by Salveson. 1:50 to go in the quarter. 19-5. Slater comes left side to Ryder. Left corner, Ling. Pass down low, Hoffman. She kicks it outside. Ryder was all alone. She passed up the shot. Now gives it back to Ryder. Left side. Three-pointer for her. Up and good. Callie Ryder, her first bucket, a three-pointer from about 20 feet on the left side, 22-5. 1:27 to go in the first quarter. Down court with it. This is Hodnefield. She's bumped on the way by Ling. So Erin Ling will pick up the personal foul, her second. 13 foul on Trenton. And so with 1:23 to go in the quarter, substitution, Moran checks back into the Trenton lineup, replacing Erin Ling. Ray with the inbounds. In front court, they get it into Ranham. In the right corner, looks for help. Now dribbles outside. Passes out front. This is Salveson. Back to Ranham. Salveson, Ranham. Ranham shot right side is short. Missed everything. Long rebound right corner. Picked out of there by Brunell. Brunell down court. Long pass up ahead intended for Slater. Too far for her. Turnover number 3 on Trenton. And so Ray will get it back with 1:04 to go in the quarter. Ranham gets it inbound to Hodnefield. Up ahead, Anderson, stolen by Trenton. Turnover number 6 on Ray, and back with it, Brunell. Looks to get it right side, but on her arm, hacking was Sarah Salveson. She'll pick up the personal foul. That will be her first personal foul, 15 foul on Ray. Substitution, Turcotte checks back into the Trenton lineup now, replacing Hoffman. So head coach Bob Turcotte rotating his players in and out with regularity, as with 51 seconds to go, in the quarter. This is Slater with it on the inbounds, looks for help. Guarded outside, goes down low. Turcotte back to Slater. She'll launch a three-pointer, 25 feet on the right side, is short. There for the rebound. Anderson pulls it away for Ray. Down court, up ahead, Hotneyfield, and she carried the ball. Turnover number 7 on Ray, and so with 35 seconds left to go, Trenton will get it back. They lead 22-5. Closing seconds here of the first quarter. Slater will walk it up the floor between the circles. Against that 2-3 zone for the Ray Jays. Outside, Ryder, backdoor pass. This is Moran with it. Her shot up and good. Cammie Moran, and a nice assist from Kelly Ryder, makes it 24-5. Back with it, Ray at midcourt, loses the handle on it. Brunel up ahead, Slater loses the handle on it. Ball on the floor, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trenton. It'll belong to the Ray Jays. Or check that. It'll belong to the Trenton Tigers. Last touch by Ray. So inbounds in front court. Turcotte gets it into Moran. Her shot floating one-hander into the lane, no good. But on the way up, she was fouled. And Cammie Moran will go to the free throw line. That foul on Luann Hotneyfield. She'll pick up her second personal foul, 16 foul. And so Cammie Moran will step to the free throw line for the Trenton Tigers. She is a 5'7" senior. She will have 2 shots coming here. First shot on the way, eyes the bucket up and rolls around, drops in. 3 points on the night for Cammie Moran. 8 seconds left to go in the quarter. Moran will get one more shot. 25-5. Second shot on the way, short, no good. Rebound cleared out front by Slater. Slater looks for help. Cross court, it comes Brunel. First shot at the buzzer, no good. And that's how the first quarter will end with the score. The Trenton Tigers lead the Ray Jays 25-5. We'll be back in 1 minute.
If you've ever watched a farmer harvest, had milk on your cereal, or placed a call to a friend.
25-5 after 1 quarter. And in that first quarter, the intensity of the Trenton Tiger defense has caused problems for the Ray Jays, has really disrupted their offense. And as a result, Ray has not got a lot of clean shots at the basket. And Trenton has made use of the turnovers and the missed shots and come back and had some nice transition buckets and have jumped out to a 25-5 lead. To start the second quarter, the Ray Jays will have the basketball. In there for the Jays will be Christopherson, Salveson, Hotneyfield, Ranham, and Vance is back in there. This is Salveson with it. To Hotneyfield on the right side. Goes in the corner to Ranham. Back to Hotneyfield. Pass, high post. This is Christopherson. Ball tipped away from her. Picked up by Trenton. Into the ball game for the Tigers. Number 10 in the ball game. And there's a shot down on the left baseline by Ryder. Outside it comes to Slater. She launches a three-pointer in and out. No good. Ryder on the rebound. Kicks it outside. And a shot from the right side by Turcotte. No good. Hoffman on the rebound. Turcotte goes into the lane. Kicks it outside Slater. But a whistle and an offensive foul will be called against Lacey Turcotte. She'll pick up her first personal foul, 4th team foul. And for Trenton, Lori Deshawn is in the ball game. Number 10, she is a 5'2" freshman. Down court with it, Ray. Ranham on the drive to the bucket. Her shot no good. Pulled away. The rebound, Turcotte. She'll go coast to coast. Her shot up and good. Block foul is going to be called against Christopherson. Let's see if they count the bucket. No bucket. Okay. They wave off the bucket. A foul before the shot called on Stephanie Christopherson. That'll be her first personal, 7th team foul. And to the free throw line for one in the bonus will be Lacey Turcotte. Turcotte so far tonight has a total of 7 points. She'll have a chance for one in the bonus here. Turcotte, the senior, eyes the bucket. First shot up and good. Makes it 26-5. 7:03 to go, second quarter. Turcotte with one more shot coming. Eyes the bucket, shot on the way, bounces around, comes off. Hoffman with the rebound, goes back up, goes off the glass. Her shot up and good. Katie Hoffman with the rebound. And back with it comes Ray. Down court, this is Vance with it. Bounces across the line. Salveson has the ball almost taken away by Slater, but then tied up by Slater. Possession arrow belongs to Trenton, and so the Tigers will inbound it. Christopherson checks out, replaced by Maria Anderson. So Anderson is in for the Ray Jays as Slater brings it up the floor. Gets it in left corner, Turcotte. Long cross-court pass. This is Deshawn with it. And a whistle and a 3-second violation called against Trenton. Turnover number 4 on the Tigers. And so Ray will get it back. Ranham on the inbounds. Waits for help. Gets it into Salveson. Back to Ranham. Being guarded by Deshawn. Now double team. They get it across the line to Anderson. Up ahead to Vance. Her shot off the glass. Up and good. Chantel Vance, her first bucket. 28-7. 6:26 to go. Second quarter. Slater back with it. Turcotte right side for the Tigers. Slater and Turcotte play catch. Cross-court pass comes to Ryder. Spins away from the defense. Her shot off the glass. Up and good. Callie Ryder with the bucket. Ball gets away and goes behind the curtain on the stage. Time is stopped. Substitution for Trenton as Cammie Moran checks back in and Lori Deshawn will check off for the Trenton Tigers. On the inbounds, Ranham gets it into Anderson. Up ahead, Hodnefield. Hodnefield waits for traffic to slide by. Stood there for about 3 seconds. Now looks for help. Gets across the line. 10 seconds. Turnover Ray. Turnover number 9 on the Ray Jays. So with the score 30-7, 5:59 to go second quarter, Trenton will get the ball back. Substitution, Hodnefield comes out for the Ray Jays. In to replace her is Angela Adicott, a 5'5" sophomore for Ray. Slater with it, comes right side to Moran. Slater out front, looks for help. Right, left side to Ryder. Hoffman, Turcotte, her shot from deep in the left corner, no good. Ranham there with the rebound for Ray. Clears in backcourt, and catching up from behind was Slater, knocking it out of bounds. It'll be retained by Ray in backcourt. Anderson gets it into Adicott. Adicott has trouble handling it at midcourt. Tied up. Jump ball possession arrow will stay with Ray. 5:36 to go in the second quarter, 30-7. The Jays with the inbounds. Anderson gets it into Adicott. Halfway across the line, bounces up ahead, Salveson. Looks for help. High post it comes to Anderson, Salveson. They work it against that tenacious Trenton defense. They come right side, Salveson. Back to Adicott, stolen by Slater. Turnover, Ray. Down court, Slater with the driving layup. Her shot up and good. Stacy Slater coast to coast after the turnover. Turnover number 10 against Ray. And here's a whistle and a foul in backcourt. Called against Trenton. That'll be called against Cammie Moran, her first personal. 15 foul against Trenton. And Adicott will check out of the Ray lineup, replaced by Hodnefield. Also in the lineup for the Trenton Tigers is Nicole Brunel back in there. And here's Salveson. Loses the handle on it, steps on the line. Turnover number 11 on Ray. So Trenton will get it back. Brunel will inbound. Gets it into Slater. Slater, and here's a steal for Hodnefield. She tried to save it from going out of bounds, but stepped on the line. So Trenton will retain. 4:59 to go in the half, 32-7. Slater with it. Brunel in the corner. Ling. She launches a three-pointer from the left corner. Up and good. Deep in the left corner, Aaron Ling buries a three-pointer. Makes it 35-7. In backcourt, this is Salveson across the line, up ahead Anderson. Ball stolen by Hoffman. Hoffman up ahead, Aaron Ling goes for the basket, off the glass, her shot up and good. 37-7. Back with it, Ray. Across the line, this is Hodnefield, up ahead Salveson. Salveson looks for help. Out front, Hodnefield. Left side, Ranham. She launches a three-pointer. Left side on the back iron, no good. Vance on the rebound. In trouble, in traffic, on her arm is, I believe, Cammie Moran. Will check it out. Cammie Moran will pick up the personal foul, her second. 16 foul on Trenton. And so with 4:15 to go in the second quarter, 37-30. Trenton with the lead. Salveson check out of the Ray lineup. In to replace her is number 21, Angela Adicott, back in there. On the inbounds, Anderson gets it inside to Vance. Her shot off the glass, up and good. Chantel Vance, deadly from in close, has 2 baskets, 37-9. Back with it, Slater. Outside, Ling. Left corner comes Brunel, and they work it around the perimeter of that 2-3 Ray zone. This Brunel, left side, goes cross court, right side, Slater. In the corner for Moran. Back to Slater, pass inside, Hoffman. Kicks it outside, Brunel, 3-point shot. Beyond the 3-point arc, above the free throw line, is up and good. Brunel with the bucket. Makes it 40-9. A whistle and a foul in backcourt. That foul called on Brunel. She'll pick up her first personal foul, 7th team foul, and that means bonus time for the Ray Jays. Substitution. Christopherson checks back in for Ray, replacing Vance. Substitution for Trenton. Hoffman will check out. In to replace her is Callie Ryder. Also Slater checking out, and Aaron Ling back in for Trenton. 3:43 to go, second quarter, 40-9. First free throw on the way, rims in and out, no good. There for the rebound is Ryder. Up ahead it comes Brunel. Left corner for Layton, too far for her, out of bounds. Turnover number 5 on Trenton. And so Ray will get it back, but not before head coach Bob Turcotte wants the timeout. So with the score, Trenton leading 40-9. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Been all Trenton from the get-go on this one. They've certainly disrupted the offensive flow of Ray. Now they've kind of back off the pressure as the Jays get it across the line, but once they do, they're double-teaming the ball. This is Hodnefield with it. She gets it up too high, turns it over. Turnover number 13 here in the first half on Ray. So Trenton will get it back. This is Ryder, gets it into Brunel, and Ryder will bring it up the floor between the circles. Gets it to Brunel. Right corner comes to Moran. Moran looks for help. Outside it comes Brunel. Looking for help inside Turcotte. She's triple team, gets it outside Brunel, and she traveled with it. Turnover number 6 on Trenton. And so Ray will bring it back with 3:15 to go, second quarter. Again, Ray will get it inbounds, but once they get it across the line, and then the pressure starts coming from the Trenton Tigers, and Ray throws it away. 14 turnovers for Ray. And back with it comes Trenton. This is Ryder with it. Ryder comes left side, Ling. Pass in the middle for Turcotte, outside to Ling. She launches three-pointer, left side on the back iron, no good. On the rebound, Brunel gets it to Turcotte. Turcotte tries to spin, puts a shot up, rolls off, no good. Random there with the rebound. And Ray starts back with it, looks for help, gets it, clears it in backcourt to Anderson. Now to Hodnefield, and the Jays start back up court with it. Gives it to Adicott to Ranum, left side. Ranum pulls it back out front to Adicott. Here's a steal for Brunel. Brunel looks for help, goes cross court with it to Ryder. Ryder stops inside the free throw line, dishes it left side to Brunel. Her shot short, no good. Ranum there for the rebound for Ray. And the Jays start back with it. Ranum against traffic, goes to Adicott out front. 2:19 to go in the half. Ranum right side, looks for help. Underneath it comes, pass for Hodnefield. She loses the handle on it, pulls it back outside. Now goes back out front to Adicott. Man-to-man defense for the Trenton Tigers. And once it's kind of a 1-3-1 zone right now. Pass down low. This is Anderson. Her turnaround shot right baseline, up and good. Marie Anderson with the bucket. Her third point makes it 40-11. Back with it, Trenton. Left side, Aaron Ling. Pass. Mishandle, goes too far for her. Turnover number 7 on Trenton. Now substitution. Deshawn checks back in for Trenton. Brunel will check off. Here comes Hoffman and Slater back in. Moran will check off, and Ling will check off for Trenton. Ray will have it in backcourt, 1:42 before halftime. They get it into Have, who's back in there now for Trenton. Left side it comes to Hodnefield. Pass down low intended for Vance. Picked out of there by Ryder. Gives to Slater. She's double teamed. Back to Ryder. Looks for help. Cross court it comes Turcotte. Turcotte goes back right side. Slater. Dump down low for Hoffman. Her shot off the glass. Up and good. Katie Hoffman racking him up here in this first half. She's got 15 points. In backcourt, this is Branham with it across the line. Comes left side, loses the handle on it. Turnover. Ray, number 15 in this first half. And with 1:09 to go in the half, 42-11. Trenton will get it back. Slater with it. The Tigers operating on offense. Now this is Deshawn with it. Back to Slater. Between the circles, looks for help. Being guarded there by Hodnefield. Slater gets a screen, comes right side. Shot partially blocked. The rebound is tied up between Ranham and Hoffman, and Trenton will control in front court to the right of their own basket with 52 seconds left to go in the quarter. Ryder on the inbounds gives to Deshawn. Left side it comes Slater. Looks for help. Back cross court to Ryder. Bounce inside Hoffman. Outside for Ryder. Her three-pointer deep on the right side. Up and good. Callie Ryder with the bucket. She has 8 points. Across the line, this is Anderson for Ray. Pass down low. Stolen by Turcotte. Turcotte controls in backcourt. Up ahead it comes to Ryder. She stops. Tries to pass in the middle for Hoffman. Stolen by Vance. Turnover number 8 on Trenton. And back comes Ray with 22 seconds left to go in the half. Ranham down low underneath the Vance. Her shot rolls around, comes off. Rebound pulled out of there by Ray. That will be Hodnefield. Clears it right side to Vance. Back to Hodnefield. 7 seconds left. Out front to Hay. In the middle comes Anderson. Her shot rims off. No good. There for the rebound. Ryder pulls it away. And that'll end the first half with the score. The Trenton Tigers 45, the Ray Jays 11. We'll be back with a halftime summary in 2 minutes.
When it's got to be done, Tioga Machine Shop is the one. Tioga Machine Shop is your complete oil field service station for heavy oil field, industrial, construction.
The Ray Jays 45-11. In that first half, Trenton jumped out to an early lead and has held on for the entire half. A reminder coming up, the second game tonight will feature the Grenora Gophers versus the Tioga Pirates, and that should be a dandy ball game. Teams 4 and 5 in the district, that's how they were seeded, so that should be an excellent ball game. As far as scoring here in the first half, first of all for the Ray Jays, all the starters doing the scoring. 4 points for Chantel Vance, she's the leading scorer. A couple of baskets inside. And then 3 points for Maria Anderson, 2 points for Kayla Ranham, 2 points for Luann Hodnefield for their total of 11. For the Trenton Tigers, here's how their scoring looks in that first half. One person in double figures. I said Katie Hoffman had 15. She only has 13. And so 13 in the first half for Katie Hoffman on 6 field goals and a free throw. Then 8 points apiece for Callie Ryder and Lacey Turcotte. 5 for Stacy Slater. 3 for Cammie Moran. Off the bench for the Trenton Tigers, 5 points for Aaron Ling on a 3-point field goal and a deuce, 5 points. And Nicole Brunell had a 3-point field goal for a total of 45. Checking the three-pointers. 5 three-pointers in that first half for the Trenton Tigers. So they certainly are a prolific three-point shooting team, and it showed in that first half. So the halftime score, 45-11. And Trenton with the lead over Ray. About 7 minutes left till the start of the second half. So with that in mind, we'll turn it back to the studio to Roger Rupp, and he'll catch you up to date on some information, weather, and so on, some announcements. A reminder, you're listening to Along the Sidelines now, as does Bob Turcotte of the Trenton Tigers. A reminder that down in District 15, a couple of games going on tonight. As far as loser-out games are concerned, North Shore Plaza is taking on White Shield. That game should be about over with. And then Mandaree takes on Alexander, and they should be about at halftime of that one. So as we get scores, we'll update those for you. But we're about set for another half of basketball here from the Tioga High School Auditorium and District 16. The Trenton Tigers will come out with Slater, Turcotte, Ryder, Moran, and Hoffman the same way they started. Ray will counter with Anderson, Hay, Hodnefield, Ranham, and Vance the same way they started. Ray with the ball inbounds to start the third quarter. They get it into Hodnefield. Hodnefield looks for help. Still looking for help. Tried to get it to Ranham, slapped out of bounds by Ryder. It'll belong to Ray. Just underway here in the third quarter, 45-11. After a half a play, Trenton with the lead. Now a whistle on the inbounds pass on the arm was Lacey Turcotte. She'll pick up the personal foul, her second, first team foul on Trenton here in the second half. So Ray will try to inbound it again. Anderson hits it into Hay. Hay out front to Anderson. Ball tapped away. Picked up across the line by Hay. Touched by Trenton, so no violation. This is Anderson with it. In front court on the left side. Anderson to Vance along the left baseline out front to Hay. She launches a three-pointer. Missed everything, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Trenton Tigers in front court. 7:28 to go, third quarter. 45-11. Back with it comes Trenton. This is Slater. She'll loft the three-pointer beyond the free throw arc is up and good. So Slater opens the scoring here in the second half for Trenton. Makes it a 48-11 ball game. Back with it, Random for Ray. Gets it across the line to Anderson on the right side. Trenton in an aggressive man-to-man defense. This is Hodnefield with it. Looks for help. Gets a screen. Tries to pass cross-court to Hayes. Slapped out of bounds by Turcotte. It'll be regained by Ray in front court. Anderson will inbounds. Looks for a break. Looks for help. Anderson comes cross-court with it to Hodnefield. Hodnefield in backcourt. Gets it across the line. Comes down the right side to Ranham against that tenacious man-to-man defense. Out front it comes to Anderson. She directs traffic. Out front to Hay. Looks for help. Comes right side. This is Hodnefield. She's alone right side. Puts up a shot. Rims off. No good. Long rebound left corner. Corralled there by Turcotte. And Trenton starts back with it. Up ahead to Ryder. Ryder across the line. Slows it down. Left corner comes to Moran. Out front Slater. In the middle it comes Turcotte. Her shot from the free throw line. No good. Hodnefield there with the rebound for Ray. Clears it to Anderson. Back to Hay. She looks for help. Cross court with it comes Hodnefield, and Ray walks it up the line. Pass. Inside attempted for Ranham. Kicked out of there. Picked up by Ray. To Anderson, left side. Guarded there by Moran. Anderson looks for help. Goes in backcourt, but touched by Moran, so no violation. And now a 5-second. No, check that. Timeout going to be called by Trenton. So timeout on the floor. I guess timeout called by Ray with the score. Trenton 48, Ray 11. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Sometimes it's hard to decide which Taco John's meat and potato burrito you really want. There's the big chicken and potato burrito and the beef and potato burrito. Both are filled with crispy golden potato olays and lots of other good things. We're sorry for the dilemma, but with Taco John's meat and potato burritos, you've got two meaty ways to get your olays.
There's a whole lot of Mexican going on at Taco John. Taco John, at Taco John.
Taco John's of Williston.
5:50 to go, third quarter, 48-11. Trenton with the lead. Ray with the ball inbounds after the timeout. Anderson gets it into Hodnefield. Tries to go right corner for Ranham. Tipped out of bounds by Ryder. It'll belong to Ray, still in front court. 5:44 to go, third quarter. Anderson waits for the break. Comes inbounds, tipped out again by Ryder. Trenton not only has got quickness, they also have some size. There's three gals around 5'10", Turcotte, Ryder, and Hoffman. Make it difficult for some teams to pass. Inside it comes to Ranham. Back outside, Hodnefield. She loses the handle on, picked up by Moran. Controls it in backcourt to Ryder across the line. Comes to the free throw line. Pass down low, Hoffman. Hoffman clears outside to Ryder. Ryder into the paint. Dumps it down low. Hoffman, her shot off the glass, up and good. Katie Hoffman now has 15 points, 50-11. Back with it, Ray. Still pressure across the line. And a whistle and a foul going to be called. The foul will be called on Stacy Slater. She'll pick up her first personal foul. Second team foul on Trenton. Cammie Moran checks out of the Trenton lineup, replaced by Erin Ling. So Ray will inbound it after the foul. They get into Hay, then lose the handle on it, goes out of bounds, as it was touched by Trenton, but off a Ray player. So turnover number 3 on Ray here in the third quarter. 5:06 to go. Back where it comes Trenton. Slater to the top of the wheel. Ray still in that 2-3 zone. Here's Erin Ling into the free throw lane. Her shot bounces around, drops off. Vance with the rebound for Ray. Clears it in backcourt to Ranum. Ranum up ahead. Hodnefield across the line. Picks up her dribble, comes out front with it to Hay. Hay comes left side. Anderson looks for help, gets a screen from Vance. Vance looks inside. Tried to bounce it inside for Vance. Picked out of there by Ryder. Pass up ahead, now stolen. So turnover both ways. Number 4 for Ray. Number 1 for Trenton. So the Tigers back, or check that, Ray back with it. And this is Hay with it in the right corner to Ranum. Gives it to Anderson. And they work against that man-to-man defense for Trenton. 4:12 to go, 50-11. Pass down low, Ranum against Ryder. Kicks it back outside, free throw line. Hay looks for help. Gives it to Hodnefield. Gets a screen. Stops. Back outside to Vance. Right now, Ray just cannot find any way to attack the basket as they make a drive and then are cut off or stopped. And Trenton always catches up. Substitution for Ray into the ball game. Number 25, that would be Chelsea Bruner, is in there. Here's a shot deep on the left side by Hodnefield. Her shot no good. Rebound cleared by Trenton. Ryder to Hoffman, up ahead to Ling. Almost a steal for Vance. Loose ball on the floor, still loose. Picked up by Anderson, but trying to, in her haste to get down court, stepped on the line out of bounds. Turnover number 5 on Ray. And so now Christopherson will check into the lineup for Ray. Steph Christopherson replacing Chantel Vance. Trenton with the inbound. They have Nicole Brunel in there. And to Ryder. Ryder looks for a screen. Now back on the reverse screen. Ryder still with it. Goes deep in the left corner. Brunel, her shot from there inside the three-point line. No good. Hodnefield with the rebound for Ray. And the Jays start back with it. 3:17 to go, third quarter. 50-11. Trenton with the lead. Across the line, this is Hodnefield being guarded by Ling. Picks up her dribble. Ling there to cut her off. Outside it comes to Bruner. And a whistle and a foul called on Brunel. She'll pick up the personal foul. That would be her second. Third team foul for Trenton. And Ray will inbound it in front of the scorer's bench. Now Deshawn checks back into the lineup for Trenton, replacing Nicole Brunel. 3:03 to go, third quarter. Ray with the inbounds. Anderson gets it into Bruner. Bruner for the Ray Jays, just a freshman. A lot of young players for the Ray Jays. They're getting a lot of experience in this tournament. Hodnefield with it. Dumps it inside. This is Christopherson with the shot, no good. But on her arm was Turcotte, I believe. Nope. Check that. Hoffman was on her arm. She'll pick up the personal foul, her second, fourth team foul, and that will send Stephanie Christopherson to the free throw line. Her first free throw on the way, no good. She will get one more shot. 50-11, 2:48 to go, third quarter. Christopherson, one more shot on the way, rims off, no good. There for the rebound, Turcotte pulls it away, and backcourt clears for Ryder. Ryder comes across the line, between the circles, looks for help. Now comes left side, into the corner comes to Ling. Pass down low for Hoffman, going against Ranum. Her shot, no good, gets her own rebound. Puts a shot up and good, count the bucket. Katie Hoffman will go to the free throw line for a chance at another three-point play. Kayla Ranum will pick up the personal foul, her first team foul on Ray here in the second half. And so Katie Hoffman will step to the free throw line. She has 17 points. She can add to that here. 52-11, Trenton with the lead. 2:32 to go, third quarter. Hoffman's free throw on the way, rims around, comes out. Ranum with the rebound for Ray. In backcourt, walks it down the sideline, right side, gives it up ahead to Anderson. Anderson to Bruner. Bruner looks for help. Reverses the dribble, comes back left side to Hodnefield. Hodnefield comes, free throw line. Looks for help to Anderson. Anderson goes cross-court with it to Ranum. Ranum on a drive, right baseline. Looks for help, still looking to Anderson. 1:58 to go, pass inside. Christopherson, her shot no good, but on her arm is Katie Hoffman, I believe. She'll pick up the personal foul, her third. 15 foul on Trenton. And so to the free throw line will be Stephanie Christopherson again. 1:54 to go, third quarter. 52-11. Trenton with the lead. They led after one quarter, 25-5. At halftime, 45-11. First free throw by Christopherson on the way, no good. Now substitution for Ray. Checking into the ball game is Krista Hansen, a 5'8 sophomore, replacing Kayla Ranham for the Ray Jays. Second free throw coming here for Christopherson, the 5'8 sophomore. Her free throw on the way, up and good. 52-12. Back with it comes Trenton. Only two seniors on this Ray ball club, Maria Anderson and Kayla Ranham. The rest are sophomores and freshmen. Here's a pass down low for Hoffman. Her shot in off the glass, up and good. Makes it 54-12. Back with it, Hodnefield for Ray. Being pressured by Ling. Hodnefield on the drive. She stopped short of the left baseline. Should have kept going. She might have had a bucket. Rebound by Christopherson. She clears it right side to Anderson, but on her arm is Turcotte. She'll pick up the personal foul. Lacey Turcotte with her third personal foul. That will be the 16th foul on Trenton. So Cammie Moran and Stacy Slater will check in. Callie Ryder, Lacey Turcotte check off for Trenton. On the inbounds, Anderson will trigger for the Ray Jays. Anderson comes left side to Hodnefield, but she's bumped out of bounds by Erin Ling. So she'll pick up the personal foul, her third. And that's the 17th foul on Trenton. So bonus time for the Ray Jays. Ranham and Vance check back in for Ray. Christopherson and Hansen. Krista Hansen check back out for the Ray Jays. 1:18 to go, third quarter, 54-12. At the free throw line is Hodnefield. Her free throw rims in and out, no good. The rebound by Trenton. Down court it comes to Ling, right side. Outside Slater. She launches a three-pointer on the back iron, no good. There for the rebound. Scramble, lost out of bounds. Last touched by Ray. And so Trenton will retain possession of it. Into the lineup for Ray, number 43 in the ball game. That would be Hansen right back in there, replacing Anderson. On the inbound, Slater waits for the break, waits for help, goes to Deshawn, lost the handle on it, tipped it right back into Hodnefield. Turnover number 2 on Trenton. And back with it come the Ray Jays. Ranham with it out front, looks for help. Bounces right side for Vance, too far for her, out of bounds. Turnover number 6 here in the third quarter on Ray. So less than a minute to go, 53 seconds left in the third quarter. A reminder coming up after this will be the Grenora Gophers and the Tioga Pirates. Here the 4th and 5th teams in District 16. Substitution for Trenton. They send in the ball game Christy Tighe. She is a 5'1 freshman. Into the ball game for the first time for the Trenton Tigers. They have the ball in back court. This is Slater with it. Comes right side to Tighe. Tighe goes underneath for Hoffman. Tipped out of her hands, out of bounds by Vance. Possession will retain with the Trenton Tigers. Keith Bjornsson, Skip Esposeth, the officials in this one, and Slater inbounds it to the right of the Trenton basket. Gets it outside. Tighe launches a three-pointer right side on the front iron. No good. There for the rebound. Anderson pulls it away. Or check that, Hodnefield. Clears it in backcourt for Bruner. Bruner across the line on the dribble. Guarded by Tighe. Comes right side to Hodnefield. Loose ball on the floor. Hodnefield picks it up, can't control it, and then travels with it. Turnover number 7 on Ray. 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hoffman gets the inbounds pass from Slater. Slater will operate against the man-to-man defense. Now comes right side, gets a screen from Hoffman. Reverse screen back outside to Tighe, but pushing her was Chelsea Bruner. She'll pick up the personal foul. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. Trenton on the inbounds. Moran with it. Outside it comes to Slater. 3 seconds left. Slater loses the handle on it. The quarter is going to end without a shot. And after 3 quarters, the score, Trenton leads Ray 54-12. We'll be back with quarter number 4 in 1 minute. All Trenton from the get-go, as the Tigers have used their aggressive defense to really disrupt the flow of the Ray offense. Here's a pass down low for Ryder. She goes off the glass, up and good. The give and go from the right side. Slater to Ryder underneath. Gets the bucket, and it's 56-12. Just 1 point scored in that third quarter by Ray on a free throw. Here's a turnover again for Ray. Down court, Ling, her break to the basket. Her shot rolls around, no good. Brunel on the rebound. Her shot there, no good. Outside it comes Slater. And again, Brunel with a couple of rebounds. Back down inside, it goes to Hoffman, or check that, Ryder.
News Radio, AM stereo, 660 KEYZ, Williston.
Back with it, Ray. This is Bruner with it. Bruner out front. Looks for help. Comes back to number 43. That would be Hansen. Inside it comes Ranham. Her shot no good. Long rebound right corner. Corralled over there by Ryder. And trying to clear it in backcourt. She is fouled. On her arm is Chantel Vance. She'll pick up her second personal foul. And that's the third foul on Ray here in the second half. So with 6:51 to go. Substitutions. Christopherson back in. Also Anderson in there for Ray, along with Hay and Hodnefield. Trenton with the ball in front court. This is Ryder on a screen and roll. Down low, there's Turcotte with the basket. Her shot up and good. Nifty maneuver there on a little screen and roll between Ryder and Turcotte. They work it to perfection, 60-12. Back with it, Ray. Anderson. Right corner comes Hodnefield. Pass down low. Ranham. She spins away from the defense. Blocked from behind, but a whistle and a foul going to be called on Lacey Turcotte. She will pick up her fourth personal foul. And so that will send Kayla Ranham to the free throw line. She'll be there for 2 shots. 60-12. Trenton with the lead. Kayla Ranham at the free throw line, the 5'8" senior, with 2 shots here. The first one on the way, up and good. 60-13. As that's only the second point scored here in the second half, as Erin Ling checks out of the ball game for Trenton. In to replace her is Tiffany Larson, I believe. Let me check it. Samantha Oilo. Okay. Samantha Oilo in the ball game for Trenton. Here's the pass down court to Oilo. Her shot blocked by Hodnefield. Goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Trenton in front court. So Brunel is in there. Oilo, Turcotte, Ryder. Here's Turcotte, launches a three-pointer right corner. No good. Gets her own rebound. Comes left side with it, Brunel. Brunel to the free throw line. Pass down low for Moran. Her shot up and good. Cami Moran, and a nice pass from Callie Ryder. Makes it 62-14 down court with it. Anderson left corner for Ray. Tries to bounce down low. Ball stolen by Moran. But on her arm is Maria Anderson, I believe. Anderson will pick up the personal foul, her second. 4th team foul on Ray. And so Trenton will bring it back. That's turnover number 8 on Ray here in the second half. 5:47 to go in the fourth quarter. Moran with it. Dumps it inside. Turcotte outside. Moran launches a three-pointer on the back iron. No good. Ryder with the rebound. Turcotte goes between the defense. Goes up for the layup, up and in. Lacey Turcotte another basket. And it's been pretty much total domination by Trenton. 64-14 throughout 3 quarters of this ball game. Ray back with it. This is Hay. Comes to Hodnefield, left side. Goes for a drive along the left side. She is fouled by Oilo. Oilo will pick up the personal foul. And substitutions. Slater back into the Trenton lineup, replacing Turcotte. Also Vance back in there, replacing Christopherson. To the free throw line will be Hodnefield. She'll be there for one in the bonus. Free throw no good. Ryder with the rebound. Slater up ahead. Pass intended for Oilo, tipped away by Ray. It'll go out of bounds. It'll belong to Trenton in front court. Ryder with the inbounds to the right of their own basket. This is Slater. Out front it comes to Brunell. To Slater. Pass down low, tipped away by Ranham. And it'll be retained by Trenton in front court. 5 minutes to go in this ball game. 64-14. Granora and Tioga coming up after this one. Opening round action, District 16 basketball tournament. Shot outside by Brunell is up and good. A three-pointer for Nicole Brunell. That's her second three-pointer. 67-14. Ray with it in backcourt. This is Ranham. Gets a screen from Hay. Gives it back to Hay across the line. Being guarded by Brunell. Looks for help. Still looking for help. Tries to bounce inside for Anderson. Picked out of there by Ryder. Turnover number 9 on Ray. And back with it comes Trenton. 4:29 to go. Ryder, cross court, it comes Brunell. Outside Slater, she's left alone. Launches a three-pointer on the front iron, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Ray Jays. Substitutions, Cammie Moran, Samantha Oilo check out. Katie Hoffman checks in along with we got a 34 in there. Not sure who that is. Long shot goes wide to the right for Ray. The Jays with the rebound. They get it outside to Hodnefield to Ranham. Ranham in the middle. Almost has it taken away by Trenton, but a whistle and a foul on her arm. A whistle and a foul called against Brunell. She'll pick up her third personal foul. 9th team foul. And that will send Kayla Ranham to the free throw line. Kayla Ranham, one of two seniors for the Ray Jays. 5'8". She'll have two shots coming here. First one on the way, no good. And a timeout's going to be called by Trenton with the score. Trenton leads Ray 67-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey, I'm Max. I've got two cars.
Throw coming here. Free throw on the way, up and good. So 67-15. Down court it comes. Trenton with the ball. Tipped out of bounds by Ray. It'll be retained by Trenton in front court. Into the ballgame for Trenton. Number 34 is Bobby Ganaway. She is a 5'9" junior rather. And Ryder on the inbounds gets it outside Slater. She'll launch a three-pointer deep right side. No good. Ryder on the rebound outside Slater to Brunell. Brunell free throw line. Right side it comes to Ryder. Shot way long. Rebound there by Ranham. And back with it comes Ray. This is Hodnefield. Full head of steam down the left side. She's cut off. And on her arm is Stacy Slater. She'll pick up her second personal foul. And that would be the 11th team foul on Trenton. And so double bonus time for Ray. As to the free throw line will be Luann Hodnefield. Her first free throw no good. She will get one more. Second free throw on the way is good. Makes it 67-16. Back with it Trenton. Across the line, this is Slater with it. Slater looks for help out front, still dribbling. Bounces left side to Ryder. Brunell pass underneath Hoffman. Her shut off the glass. Too strong, no good. Anderson there for the rebound. She's tied up by Ganaway. Possession arrow will belong to Ray. Substitution, Aaron Ling checks in for Trenton. And replacing Callie Ryder. Hay comes off for Trenton, replaced by Bruner. Chelsea Bruner back in there for the Ray Jays. 3:09 to go in the ball game, 67-16. Trenton well in command with this one. They will advance on to the semifinals on Thursday night. Outside Anderson to Bruner, looks for help. Still looking, now dribbles left side, gives to Anderson. Anderson out front, ball stolen by Hoffman. Breakaway basket, Katie Hoffman, coast to coast, goes off the glass. Her shot up and good. point for Katie Hoffman, 69-16. 2:35 to go. And Ray throws the ball away, inbounds. And now some more substitution. Anderson checks off. Into the ball game is Krista Hansen. Hoffman will check off. Deshawn is back in there. Ling will check off. Nope. Oilo is back in there. Here's a shot by Oilo, left side, no good. There for the rebound, Anderson, or check that, Hodnefield pulls it away. And leaves for Bruner. Left side, it comes Vance. Her shot is rims out, no good. Outside. The rebound picked up by Deshawn. She tried to get it down court, but she was fouled. The foul on Chantel Vance, her third personal. 15th foul on Ray. And so Vance will come to the sideline. Christofferson is back in there, along with Hansen for Ray. Here's Slater. Slater outside, gives to Ling. Ling thought about the three, back to Slater. Looks inside for Ganaway. Outside it comes Deshawn. Right side, outside to Ling. Ling on a drive, into the paint. Crashes into Hansen. Ball taken away by Hansen. Up ahead, Ranum. Her breakaway basket. Down the lane, no good. Christofferson on the rebound. And a jump ball. She's tied up by Deshawn. Possession arrow belongs to... Possession arrow belongs to Trenton. Now timeout. Into the ball game. Tighe is back in for Trenton. Aaron Ling will come off. Bobby Ganaway comes off. Into the ball game for Trenton is Tiffany Larson, a 6-foot junior. In backcourt, this is Deshawn with it for the Trenton Tigers. Back to Slater. They bring it up the floor. Slater being guarded by Ranum. Looks for a screen from Larson. Comes right side. Here is a shot by Deshawn. No good. Larson tried for the rebound. Tipping it out of bounds away from Hansen. And so Ray will retain possession of it. Now Ranum comes out of the Ray lineup. In to replace her is Angela Adicott. Back in the ball game again for the Ray Jays. A minute 30 to go on this one. 69-16. This is Hodnefield with it, left side. Looks for help. Puts up a shot, too strong. Christofferson there for the rebound. But on her arm is Larson. Tiffany Larson will pick up the personal foul. And that will be her first personal foul. And to the free throw line will be Stephanie Christofferson for a double bonus shot here. First free throw on the way, no good. She will get one more. 1:18 to go, 69-16. Trenton with the lead in this one. Second free throw on the way, also good. Or, I mean, the second one is good. Makes it 69-17. And here's a steal for Ray. Turn on number 4 on Trenton. Back down court now. Trenton with the steal. Turnover number 10 on Ray. And this one getting a little bit ragged right now. A minute 4 to go in the ball game. It'll belong to Ray, as that's the 5th turnover for Trenton here in the second half. The substitutes are in right now, and things getting a little hairy towards the end. 59 seconds left. This is Bruner with it for Ray. Pass up ahead, Hodnefield. She goes off the glass. Her shot rims off, no good. Hodnefield with the rebound. Comes right side with it. Followed her shot, picked the rebound off. Adicott, pass down low for Hansen. Her shot rims off, no good. Loose ball on the floor. Deshawn has it. Finally corralled out of there by Slater. Slater pulls it away. Down court with it. 35 seconds left. Deshawn alone, left side. Her three-point shot up again. Lori Deshawn, a three-pointer. Her first points of the night. Gets into the scorebook. 72-17. 22 seconds left. Ray with the ball. Hodnefield with it. Hodnefield looks for help, taken away by Slater. Slater will go coast to coast. Christofferson trying to catch up. Slater with the drive to the bucket, up and in. Stacy Slater with her 10th point. 2 seconds left. One shot at the buzzer, no good. That's it. It's all over. The Trenton Tigers advance on to the semifinals as they defeat the Ray Jays tonight, 74-17. We'll be back with a game summary in 2 minutes.
Good old-fashioned one-upmanship. Yes, outdoing your neighbor is an American tradition. When old Bob gets a weed whacker, you've got to have the turbo weed whacker. Maybe it's time the DirecTV installer made a little house call. That's right. Now that proud satellite slinger in the blue felt cap is offering free standard installation when you buy a DirecTV system and sign up for Total Choice programming, guaranteeing that you, and not your neighbor, has the best, nay, the ultimate in television. Imagine access to over 225 channels of digital nirvana to his analog same old, same old. Local channels, mister, you got 'em. After all, why settle for cable TV that's had to burrow through the ground like some lowly rodent when you can enjoy crystal clear television beamed to you all the way from outer space? Call 1-800-DIRECTV today to learn more about our free installation special. Hardware and programming sold separately. Programming subject to change. Offer ends 1/14/01. Other conditions apply. See retailer for details. Call 1-800-DIRECTV today.
The El Rancho Lounge and Restaurant can satisfy any appetite. The coffee shop and restaurant, you'll find a complete menu. In the lounge, take a look at the bar menu. If you're hungry.
Of the District 16 championship here from the Tioga Fieldhouse, that quest continues. They will take on either Granora or Tioga on Thursday night at 6 o'clock in the semifinal game. The second semifinal game is already established. That would be Powers Lake taking on Bow Bells at 7:45. That would be on Thursday. As far as the scoring is concerned from the get-go, the Trenton Tigers led this one after one quarter. It was 25-5 at halftime, 45-11, Trenton with the lead. Then after three quarters, 54-12, the final score, 74-17. Checking out the scoring summary, first of all for the Ray Jays, no one really taking control as far as scoring is concerned. Leading scorer Chantel Vance with 4 points. 4 points for Kayla Ranham. 3 points apiece for Maria Anderson and Luann Hodnefield. And 3 points off the bench on 3 free throws for Stephanie Christofferson for their total of 17. For the Trenton Tigers, a total of 4 people in double figures, pretty balanced scoring for Trenton. Leading the way with 21 points was Katie Hoffman, 13 in that first half and 8 in the second half. Then 12 points apiece for Callie Ryder and Lacey Turcott. Callie Ryder had 8 in the first half and 4 in the second half, all on field goals. And 12 points for Lacey Turcott. She had 8 in the first half, 4 in the second. She had 1 free throw, a 3-point field goal, and the rest are deuces for 12 points. Then 10 points for Stacy Slater, 5 in each half. As far as the other starter is concerned, Cammie Moran with 5 points, 3 in the first half, 2 in the second. Off the bench for the Trenton Tigers, 6 points on a couple of 3-point field goals for Nicole Brunell, 5 points in the first half for Erin Ling. She did not score in the second half. And then a 3-point field goal for Lori Deshawn in that second half for 3 points. She got into the scorebook in this ball game for their total of 74. Trenton had a total of 8 3-pointers in the ball game, so they certainly made use of the outside and the inside shot. And they established dominance, I guess, from the get-go with their pressure defense. And they also got several good looks at the basket, hitting 3-pointers from the outside and also getting some close-in shots down low by Hoffman and Turcott. 74-17, the final score in this one.